Finally got my thing. Dude, don't pee on me, okay? That is not cool. Didn't get far. About 2.5 meters. What's up, by the way? Now, as I promised, I'm gonna fix up this road. Now, I know, I said I'm not gonna do it this year, but dude, it just looks the worst. Hopefully by the end of the video, this will look a lot better. The goal is pretty simple, just get rid of some of the mud. Actually, I already got that done on that side, as you saw. Now, I don't really need to move a lot. I mean, Joseph already did a pretty good job at that. I just need a decent base. Then put that fabric down and fill it with gravel. The fabric part is very important. Now, if I put gravel on top of here, it might work for a little bit, but it's gonna go bad in time. So the fabric will prevent that. At least it should. But you know, from here up all the way to my gravel mine, I think that's pretty much ready. And we just need to focus on this side now. Probably that as well. Now, I know, guys, bring Joseph here, 2 minutes, done. But dude, I'm not gonna do that. I already prepared Joseph for winter time. Let the guy sleep. And let's just try to finish this with the little guys. The main issue right now is actually I have nowhere to put that stuff. Sadly, kind of backed up from there, and that fill is also pretty packed. Dude, even Joseph was unable to push it any further. So I think I'm just gonna make a new little mountain somewhere here, and I'm just gonna leave them here for the winter. Next year though, I'm gonna figure something out what to do with this topsoil. Definitely don't want to leave it like this. This looks also very ugly, but nothing I can do about it right now. At least we can fix the road. That's a bigger priority. I'm really glad we did not plant any trees in this location, because I was thinking I'm gonna need to remove that tree. So we never planted anything here. Actually very good. So I can make a new little mountain on this spot. Now I'm hoping that this project will not take a long time. Maybe like 3 days tops, if lucky. If nothing breaks, I mean. The stuff seems to break lately, so I'm not really sure how long it's gonna take. I already ordered up the fabric thing, so gonna go pick it up tomorrow, but today let's focus on the mud. I also cleared out the gravel bit slightly. I mean, it was kind of getting packed with rocks and dirt. It's a lot easier to navigate in here right now, but dude, sadly I can't really go that way anymore. Like I said, I don't want to remove that tree, that little pine tree. That's a really nice looking tree, and I'm gonna try really hard not to disturb this fellow. Basically those two, not gonna remove those, but from here I can pretty much dig it up to this point. This is like the maximum I can dig in this area. I just have to replant these guys next year. I think there's a bunch of them here somewhere. There's one there, got another one there, there. There's actually a bunch of them here, so I don't want to destroy them. Definitely not. Gonna replant them. Oh man, see what type of crap I have to deal with here. So nice. But guys, I'm gonna throw you in a little time lapse. Try to get through this muddy part as fast as possible. exhausting. But anyway, guys, I'm expecting kings and queens and pop stars and Elon Musk to arrive any moment now. The carpet has been rolled out. At this point, royalties are welcome. Wait, like sucks to be alone. And it's just insane. This little turn, it's just the worst. Look at the ground level. It's right here. That's just insane. Only this turn had like a meter of topsoil. Everything else was about 20-30 centimeters. One thing I noticed though while I was digging the stuff out, it's actually pretty good stuff. I did not see or feel any rocks in it. It's just pure topsoil. Very nice topsoil. Now I have absolute ton of it. I'm probably not gonna sell that stuff. Like I said, most likely I'm gonna need it myself one day. And you know, if I need it, I can just load it on the dump bed, take it out of here on my new road in the future. So yeah, that's the situation with the topsoil. Really good stuff there. Basically backfill now. I'm just extremely concerned about this area. How much stuff I'm gonna need here. Maybe I shouldn't have removed all the good stuff. Basically, while I was digging out the stuff, I just decided, okay, I'm gonna dig it to the gravel layer, whatever. At least I will get a really solid base. But it just means I need a lot backfill. Yeah, definitely this corner is gonna be extremely solid. You could probably drive a tank on here once I finish it, but it's just gonna need a lot of backfill. Luckily it's not very wide, so maybe it's doable. I'm currently in the same situation as I was when I started backfilling the spaceport up there. I was like, okay, well, 1-2 days tops, finished. It ended up being like 2 weeks, maybe even more, because everything just kind of broke apart. Nothing wanted to work for more than 1 day straight. Had so many failures. I hope it's not gonna be the same with this fuel project. At least we have one thing which is very positive. I don't have to drive far. Should be pretty easy. So let's just kind of get to work. Boy, let's go on an adventure. Journey of a lifetime. Journey of a lifetime. Okay, plan B, guys. I'm gonna do a very thin layer with the Bobcat. At least that will lock the stupid fabric in place. I can't do it with the tractor, not right now. What's left of my 4 meters, man? That's like two 2.5 meter pieces of dirt. That is not okay. Pop crap first. It's actually going pretty good, to be honest. With the Bobcat I have an extra plus when I'm working with it. As I drive back and forth 10 million times, then I'm also compacting it down. 2 goals with 1 action. Those are the best. The only issue is the further I get, the longer the trips are gonna be. Works really great up there, but not so great at this end. So I think I'm just gonna get that fine layer of gravel on the fabric, and whenever the driving gets a bit too long, then I'm just gonna switch to the tractor. I mean, that sounds like a plan. What could possibly go wrong? I can't think of anything. So nothing ever goes wrong in this universe. Guess what's outside, guys? I'm gonna give you a hint, okay? That was the hint, by the way. Not cool, man. That stupid white cocaine is back. Hence why the chainsaw. This is gonna complicate things. Actually, it's just gonna suck. I'm not sure if I'm gonna even be able to finish this. Now, I didn't wanna do this type of work with the winter, but I don't see a way out at the moment, so I'm just gonna try to continue as best as I can. Freaking lake in this hole. But anyway, I'm gonna remove a couple of these trees. That one, for example, is just gonna fall on me soon. And these 2 as well, I don't need them here. As for this one, I'm gonna keep it for now, but most likely I will cut it down later, maybe. So I'm gonna deal with them later, not in this video. Actually this year, during the forestry session, I'm gonna focus on that side. Basically just wanna clear out all the unnecessary crap, let healthy, nice, straight trees grow, and come spring, plant some fresh trees in between. So that's the goal of this year, but not right now. Got stupid amounts of gravel to transport. My Lord and Savior, Mr. Cat. This thing does everything. button, bro. Man. Man, guess what? I'm getting extremely demotivated right now. This is not good. But whatever, man. Let's just kind of keep going at the moment. That tree though, I'm gonna go cut it down now. No, up there I did not realize it, but you know, half the tree is already like leaning in air, so it's probably gonna drop down soon. That went great. Excellent. That feels great. Yanmar's glove heater. Works pretty good. I'm gonna leave the hoe up there. So when the stump starts to fall, I'm just gonna grab it and pull it to the other side. I noticed that I don't even need to hoe the ditch anymore. The Bobcat can handle this fine. Although it's getting very soupy in here. Very soupy. So currently I'm thinking I'm probably gonna change my goals a bit. Motivation is 0 right now. The weather kind of messed everything up. And it's just gonna get worse. It said it's gonna be -10 next week. So everything will turn into a popsicle then. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna get like the first layer down. We'll continue this project next year. Whenever it's a bit less wet. This is just the worst weather to do road work by far. But you know, I'm almost at the halfway point, although you know, the drips are just gonna get stupidly long. So maybe if I don't want to drive with the Bobcat anymore, I'm just gonna start loading with the dump bed. Just dump a load somewhere here and then scoop it further with the Bobcat. Just got to make sure I don't drive on the fabric with any of the machines unless there is some gravel down. Because we all saw what happened if I did that. It's kind of messed everything up. So let's just kind of continue. Until I run out of steam. Seems pretty hopeless right now. Let's put some Shake It Off music on. Shake that hopelessness off. So we need some lights. I'm at the turn now. Actually going pretty good. Not a lot to go. Guessing like maybe 40 meters. I'm gonna finish the first layer with the Bobcat. Using the tractor is just not worth it, I think. The only thing that sucks is the daylight. It's over there somewhere. It's like 4 p.m. right now, guys. I'm not BSing you. See guys, 16:20. That's just past 4 p.m. That's another reason right there why I don't really want to do outside projects during the winter time. I mean, you just get so little daylight. Not worth it. But you know, it's 4 p.m. so I'm gonna try to carry on here. Gonna try to reach as far as I can today. right there, guys. It's like 60% of the stump currently is just sitting in midair. I don't think it's gonna fall just yet. Probably a bunch of roots on the other side are holding it in place. But maybe tomorrow we're gonna see some action. So cool. By the way, guys, I'm probably making the most safest road in the universe. Because of the amount of speed bumps I have on this road, it's just insane. Check this out. Almost there, guys. Don't go to bed just yet. Yeah. Made it. Made it through. You know, the final drifts just took forever. We still have a lot more material to bring here. As you can see from the sides of the banks, I need like a lot more. But man, it's just gonna take forever with that thing, so I'm really hoping I can use the tractor. Right now though, I'm not really sure how that is gonna play out. I'm gonna try, but if it's not doable, then we're finished. Basically, I have like two problems right now. In the fabric in the center, it has... Basically, it's like missing. I don't know where it went, man. It's like got mud over there already. Everything's mixing together. So that piece is nicely in place, but that piece, I have no idea where the other end is. No, I do have a pretty good theory of what happened here, and I think it's better if I put it on some paper for you. Okay, well, this should do. My universal drawing board. Find a pen. Bloody empty. Okay. So, how best to describe the situation? So, before I had a layer which was gravel. Now the topsoil layer which I dug up was there, just imaginary line, but I removed that. A little bit of it was left though, could not get it all. So let's just call that wrap for reference purposes. And then I laid my 2 pieces of fabric. Goal was pretty simple, just fill this area with the same stuff. Good stuff. Pretty simple game, right? Well, it didn't really end up like that. Currently it's more like here. Wait, that's incorrect. So currently it's more like that. So all the grab from there has accumulated in the center and sides. Still down there we have gravel, but here we have a crab mountain and I assume at the sides as well. Now because the fabric I installed, it was not covering the entire thing. It was in 2 pieces. The fabric now has opened up a gap from the center, and grab can escape from the grab hole. So the situation is pretty much like that right now, at least on the Dern. I'm not sure if it's... No, everything else looks good, but at the Dern, that's the situation. Man, look at that crap. Freaking mud cake. Let's talk about the second problem. This video seems like a bunch of problems. But so if I want to start backfilling with the tractor, there is only one way I'm gonna do it. Just drive straight from the pit through this area and dump wherever I need to dump it. By the way, that's the easy part. Most likely I'm even gonna get through this turn. But the hard part is backing up through this entire road. I don't think that's gonna work out, man. I think that's just gonna be a lot of problems. I'm gonna try, but guess we'll see how that goes. Now there's really nowhere I could efficiently turn the thing around. I don't want to drive on this is too soft. It's gonna mess everything up. Same deal on that side, I don't want to go there, that is extremely soft. Ditto. The only option would be just drive straight uphill, turn around at my spaceport and then drive back. But that just kind of makes it pointless and inefficient, so I don't really want to do that as well. Now before I drive with the tractor, I'm gonna try to mend this situation slightly. It kind of went to hell really badly. Like I explained the situation on paper, everything looked nice when I dumped the loads. I was pretty sure the fabric will be secured, but as I drove through the area multiple times, you know, the wheels of the Bobcat just pushed the fabric further down, and eventually it opened up the center. And mud came out of it like a volcano. I really hate that thing. That is just so annoying. Luckily though, I do need to put a lot more material here, so I'm just gonna cover that up, hopefully forever. But first, I'm gonna lay a piece of fabric in the center to make sure that gap is sealed. Should have bought a 5-meter roll, man. This was such a bad idea. the mud volcano has a cork on it now. Gonna cover it up with some gravel and then let's try the tractor method. Hopefully everything will go to hell so I can go to sleep. Oh, wait a minute. Moron! Such a stupid ad. Master crap coverer at your service. I can't quite explain these bumps though. I'm not really sure how they form. It's like they form in an interval. Oh, and by the way, this is like super annoying to ride on. Just kind of going like that. Trust me, it gets really old, really fast. Also, there's really no point trying to grade this down. Because like I said, in the center there, the fabric is, well, it's not very deep. If I try to grade this down, I'm just gonna destroy that fabric. Basically, I just need a lot more gravel here. This is very minimal. It's passable, at least. It's not a mud pit anymore, but definitely need more. Look at that, we have a rock there. You know, I knew something like this might happen. I've seen it on YouTube. Usually on truck tires, they have double wheels as well. this is not doable. I could possibly back the straight parts, but turns are just gonna be a insane nightmare. I'm just kind of ramming into the banks on both sides and then mixing mud with my fresh road. Not worth it. Change of plans. Basically, I think I'm gonna wrap this up, and once I start developing out that area, then I'm probably gonna rethink some things. The good thing is that I have the fabric down and I have some amounts of gravel on the road at least. Makes the thing passable to some degree. So we'll just continue with this project next year. Actually, this is kind of my fault. I just chose the worst time ever to do this type of work. I have to do this type of work during the summertime when it's very dry. When we have that dust situation everywhere, then it's the perfect time to do this type of work. Right now it's just the worst. And look at the bright side, at least we got our speed bump road 5 billion finished. At least something. Oh, the fabric is down. That's a huge plus. Nice space for the future project. Before I finish though, there's like this one more thing that I want to do. So I want to finish this little driveway as well. That's why I dug it up. If I can make that drop though, should be pretty cool. Check it out. That thing probably weighs quite a bit. I'm guessing like half a ton at least with the dirt. And it's just levitating in the air right now. And stump piece. Kurat, ma ei näe sittagi. It's somewhere there, I don't know. Maybe we can make it drop. Actually, I don't want this thing to drop. Maybe we can make it move enough so I can grab it with the Yanmar from the other side. Please don't fall. Man, those are some serious roots holding it in place. I don't think I can even pull it up with the hoe. It's probably too heavy. You know, from this end doesn't really look much. But I'm probably standing on nothing. Man, no way that thing is gonna pull this up. This thing weighs like 2 tons at least. But obviously we're gonna try, because I can't think of any reason why not. just has a dot. That thing is not gonna move. Guess I'm just gonna try to continue undermining it. Seems like a plan, right? Guys, I think having a skid steer at the bit is a lot better than an excavator. You can just nicely keep the bit maintained. With the excavator, it's always a mess. Plus the wheels won't come off that thing so easily. So that's a huge plus right there. But anyway, I'm gonna go try to dump this load at the backyard. Then let's wrap this mess up. Guys, about the hill situation. So I nearly made it up the hill. It's just barely started to spin out. But now I have this idea. I'm not gonna do it just yet. Probably next year. But I wanna ask your opinion on the matter. So I was thinking maybe dig out the tracks a bit deeper and then fill both the tracks with something like maybe cinder blocks or some type of a concrete block, perhaps. Just kind of fill the whole grade from top to bottom with those blocks. The problem right now is if it starts to spin out, it will immediately start digging downwards, and then it will just be a lot harder to get out of that hole. And if I had those blocks there, it would not be able to dig downwards. And I think getting up the hill will be a lot easier. That's just my first idea. I don't know. What do you think about that? But guys, the road actually looks pretty good from here. It's definitely a lot better view than I had before. Although it's not finished. Next time, baby. Now, as for the machines, obviously I have to wash them. To be honest, guys, I'm really happy that I ended this project today because the weather monkeys said that it's gonna be about -11 next week. It's the average temperature throughout the week. Now that thing will just freeze up with those temperatures, so I can't use it anymore. As for you guys though, I was thinking let's do that drone shot. View this area from space. In addition to that, I wanna go check out my neighbor. Spy on the guy a bit. So for those who don't know, my neighbor, just beyond the further tree line, he has his own quarry business and he's been at it for like a year and a half now. During the summertime I checked it out, but you know, it's been a while, and considering he's been just at it for weeks, months on end, I just want to check it out, how far he's dug. Addition to that, it's been very quiet for the past a week or something. So most likely the guy went on a vacation, because the house he lives in is just over that hill, and I haven't seen any lights at that house for at least a week. So I'm guessing he's on a vacation or something. I mean, he has to put the billions he's making somewhere, right? So I'm guessing he probably went to Mars. We are not gonna reach that far, but somewhere in the middle, hopefully.